if you stick around for Dave Matranga's panel right after mine, I know he had played it before, but I don't know how, I guess. What do you guys, is it just DVDs that you guys take?
No, DVDs, computers, HDMI input, everything but a USB.
That is literally what they told me to bring, was a USB. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was weird too. Okay, well, so, yeah, I'm Brina Palencia, I'm a voice actor. I think there's two people that won shirts on Twitter, for those of you that don't know, if it's you. All right, I have the shirts. I have medium, large, and extra large. Which one would you like? Extra large, cool. So the way that you guys can win a t-shirt is all you have to do is go on my Twitter, Brina Palencia, and just tweet about how excited you are about Appleseed Alpha coming out, and hashtag Appleseed Alpha, and then tweet at me and Dave Matranga. His is David Matranga 1. There you go.
So David Matranga was taking.
You're welcome. Yeah, so there we go. This is a Q&A, for those of you who don't know, and so I guess that means you guys got to ask me some questions. Does anybody have questions? You.
I'm super excited about Appleseed, like my dad loves it, but who do you voice in Appleseed, or is
It's a new character.
Okay.
So for those of you who don't know, Appleseed Alpha is a new feature that's coming out for the franchise, and my character is named Iris. She's a like 12-year-old girl, and she's just one of the characters that they kind of come across, and they help her with her mission for the future. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I wish that I could show you a video, and that makes me really sad that I can't. Maybe I can text somebody. Hang on. Yeah, I know, because I have a laptop in my hotel room, but I don't have that here. Does anyone have a laptop on them by any chance? Can I use your laptop? Let me see, where did that guy go that was in charge of the thingy?
HDMI.
He left. Okay, cool. Well, never mind, because he's not here, and I don't know how to do it. Wow, there's no staff in here at all. You guys could all murder me right now.
Why would we do that?
Please don't. I would appreciate it if you didn't. But yeah, so this is kind of weird. I'm in the panel room where there are like literally no one that's running the mention at all. Yeah, you're all grown people as well. So so Appleseed Alpha. I play Iris. It's the first time that I've ever done a character that I did the motion capture for as well, so that was kind of fun. It was really cool, actually getting to act it out physically and then doing the voice later. But yeah, so other questions? Yes?
Just have to say, you are my favorite female voice actress, by the way.
Thank you!
Like, I didn't get to meet you the last time you were in Miami, and I was really sad about it, and I was looking all over the place, and I couldn't find you.
Aww.
Anyway, so how was it? Like, how was like any sort of contrast between characters? Like, first you play like Tom and then you play CL. Like, how is that contrast with you?
For me, that's the funnest part of my job, is being able to play different types of characters. Because, you know, actors like to have fun. We like to play with, you know, voices and just different characters. So I love that I have gotten the opportunity to play such a wide array of characters. So yeah, I think that's my favorite thing for sure. It's really fun. For me, it's harder to go from like a character like Chopper to Tamama. Like I can't do those two characters in the same day because they're so similar that it's like, oh, I don't really know what's happening. I get confused. But if I could totally do CL and Tamama on the same day because they're so different. Like they won't color each other. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's really fun. So I have a friend here who's got a laptop, and I don't know if that would work.
Do you need internet connection? Or?
No internet connection.
No. Do you have a VGA output?
Yeah, I have good
No. Do you have the, I just brought a hard adapter back. Do you have the And you had the Appleseed. Let me look at the video we got.
You're awesome, man. Thank you. And you're awesome. Yeah! Cool. Yeah. Well, let me see if someone else that hasn't asked a question yet has a question. Yes. What did I think about playing Holo in Spice and Wolf? I loved it. I think that it was, it's such a unique story. There's not a lot of anime that are just about two characters and also kind of about economics too. So it's such a unique show, and it was just a really cool dynamic between Holo and Lawrence. And I was really happy to get to work with Tatum, because he is one of my best friends. So it was fun getting to work opposite him again. Other questions? Yes? If I saw Ciel and Sebastian in real life, well, I feel like I see them a lot in real life because I see so many people cosplaying and stuff. So I don't know that I would know the difference between them being cosplayed or them in real life. If it was them in real life, I'd probably be like, hey, Sebastian, you want to do some cool shit for me and with your demon powers? But yeah, I don't know that I'd be able to spot them. I've seen some really good cosplayers. I don't know that I'd be able to tell the difference. Yeah?
I have 2 questions.
Do it.
Can you do like a chopper voice? And the second question is, can you sign my hat after this now?
Sure.
Hi, I'm Chopper. What's up? So, I'm like a pirate reindeer doctor. I know it's weird, but that's who I am. And I love my friends, and I love helping people.
Cool. Other questions? Yes. Do I ever respond to people talking to them in my character voices? I've never done it on purpose, but when we first started working on One Piece, we were trying to catch up.
Okay,
Oh.
you're doing a character now?
Oh, yeah. That one. Okay.
I've never seen it.
What was I saying? One Piece, Chopper. Right. So when we first started working on that, I was having to do it like several sessions through the week. So it was just working on it every day, and they had a whole bunch of different booths working on it at the same time because we were trying to catch up because it was playing on Toonami. And so like my voice just naturally started getting higher. And so, especially if I was in a loud place, like at a restaurant or something, and I'm like ordering, it's just like,
Yeah, I'd like, could I get the salad? And
like, so my voice just naturally got higher, because whenever you're kind of stuck in a character like that for a long time, it's hard to remember where your voice naturally sits. Oh. I'll let you play with that. Next question? Yes. I hope so. For those of you that couldn't hear, there's a 3rd season of Black Butler that was just announced in Japan. And I would imagine that show sells well enough that Funimation will license it, but I honestly can't speak to that for sure at all. I mean, obviously if they do license it, I will absolutely be the Ciel again. But it's just a matter of whether or not it will go.
No? I didn't recognize.
Yes.
I remember using before, like last year, and through other panels, that you and your brother played a lot of pranks on J. Michael Tatum.
Well, actually, my brother and I just played one prank on Tatum. I've played several, but my brother and I only teamed up for one.
With you, what would you say was the best prank that you ever pulled on Tatum?
You know, I think it's the combination of whenever I broke into his house. Like when my brother and I broke into his house and like rearranged his furniture and like opened up his books. And honestly, we didn't break in. He's the one who left his window open. We were the ones that just took off the screen and climbed through. So yeah, we rearranged his furniture and opened a bunch of his books and just like left notes and stuff in there. And whenever he came home, he immediately called me because he assumed that it was me. And I was just like, no, dude, that's so crazy. Like, I don't even remember where you live. Like, I don't know who could have done that. And then I was supposed to call him. I was going to call him like 10 minutes later, just let him sweat out for a little bit. And then I forgot. And so I called him like an hour later, and he had, you know, filed a police report. And so whenever I first called him, though, I didn't immediately tell him that it was me. I was just like, because we also left ice cream and beer in the refrigerator, and I had like scrawled out like "I heart Tatum" on the ice cream, so I called him and I was like, "Hey, dude, when those people broke into your house, did they leave you ice cream?" And he was like, "Oh my God, yes, how do you know that?" I think they came to my house too. And then he freaked out, and then I couldn't hold it anymore, and I told him that it was me and Gino. But then after that, he had always sworn to get me back, and so he kind of hinted that he was going to try to get me back at ASEN one year. So I did a preemptive strike, and he's afraid of clowns, and so which is going to be hilarious for the circus theme, by the way. I took the Sondheim song "Send in the Clowns," and I rewrote the lyrics to be all about him and how he broke into his house and left with clowns, and like there's still clowns in his house that watch him sleep and whatever. You can actually watch it online. You can watch it on YouTube. If you Google like ASEN opening ceremonies, it'll come up. But so I sang it for him at opening ceremonies without him realizing I was going to do it, and he never actually got me back. So I stopped pranking him after that because it was just like I started to feel like a bully because it wasn't like a give and take. It was just like me like, I'm going to make you feel uncomfortable all the time. So I hope that he eventually gets me back one day because I would like to continue pranking him. It's really fun. I'll take one more question and I'll show you guys the video. Yes.
Do you remember the song you sang for him? Could you sing some for us?
I don't know if I remember all my lyrics. Something like, isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Both here at last at the same anime fair, surrounded by clouds. They lurk in the dark, waiting to pounce, hoping to feast on your soul. Sing around those silly clowns. They're watching you now. Something like that. I'm gonna see if this works. Okay, so these are exclusive